Hello there, my name is Thomas Regan. I'm a professional property investor here in Australia. Now, I just wanted to talk about what the best suburbs to invest in within Sydney and Melbourne are, or Sydney and New South Wales and Victoria at the moment. Now, I like to stick to metro areas, so if you're comparing regional towns or you want some regional towns, this ain't the video for you. I just look at metro areas and they have good, strong fundamentals. Now, full disclosure, if you like to invest in market cycles, or you like to grow your property or buy properties just before the price increases substantially, then I would pick Melbourne hands down. Melbourne Victorian properties are at the start of a market cycle right now, and they're about to take off. You're buying these properties a lot of the time below replacement cost, and they are far more affordable than any other capital city. And the prices there just don't compare. The numbers don't stack up as well in any other capital city at the moment. So, but I just wanted to put in a few suburbs from Sydney as well, just so it's balanced. Now, depends if we're talking about houses or apartments, but let's just do the first few of houses, right? Houses in Melbourne, you got Werribee, Hoppers Crossing, Laverton. That's all Truganina and Tarneit. That is all the west of Melbourne. It's not all the west of Melbourne, but it's a area in Melbourne that I would recommend investing in at a good price point. Also, if you want a more area that has a little bit more infrastructure, but there's far less deals around, I would be looking to the north of Melbourne, and we're talking about houses still. And those areas would include Broadmeadow, Deer Park, Footscray, Sunshine, Ardeen, and if you want to go really far north, and get something a little bit newer build, and let me just put a disclaimer there: I wouldn't buy something for the only reason that it's newer, but you know, if you want a newer property, whatever, you can go up to Craigieburn and Donnybrook. There are newer properties there, and I still think they're close enough in proximity to the city, as well as having a decent amount of infrastructure around them to be considered a good investment. Now, those properties I would recommend in the price point of 500k. You can find stuff there. Now, if you're more of an apartment, or you're comfortable investing in apartments, places I would consider investing in for under the 350 price point would be St Kilda, also Richmond, Mentone, and North Melbourne. There's Footscray again. You can find some good properties there for around 350,000, and this may be a surprise to you guys. This may throw a lot of people off, but I would say Brunswick as well, and then even closer to the Melbourne CBD, in the Melbourne CBD properties in suburbs like South Bank and South Yarra, and even the CBD itself. Right, there are some good quality deals with huge cash flow opportunities. Not that cash flow is any indication of capital growth, but the properties within the CBD do have capital growth potential when you're buying them at prices that are 350k. So hopefully this video helped and give you a good starting point to look into, do your own research on investing. See you guys next time. Bye.